This is the story of how becoming a mom changes you as a woman.
Oh, miss.
And baby, can't you see?
Will your kid only eat the food that they want? Won't try anything new? Looks at you like you're crazy if you suggest even a taste of something different? Today we're talking to Mary Donkersloot, nutritionist, author, and mom, about the ways to get even the pickiest eater to try some new foods. As we discuss, is your kid a picky eater?
Okay, do you guys want syrup on the French toast or on the side?
Nothing. I don't like it.
You have to try.
Oh, God.
Put whipped cream on it. This is healthy. I try that out for size.
This looks like a job for X-ray vision glasses.
Good? No. Oh, come on.
You're creating your picky eaters by catering to them. Okay, so the first thing that we do is we divide up the role of the parent and the child. And your job is to determine what's for breakfast.
Now, here's the thing. Barbara's husband is this amazing cook, and her kids have been eating a variety of foods since they were little. So we don't like right and wrong here, but she's done the right thing, I've done the wrong thing.
Right.
So,
yeah, she's the good girl and you're the bad girl.
Yeah, exactly. In this situation, most definitely.
Yeah.
But what about those of us who have catered to our kids?
How do you get out of it?
How do we correct it?
What the parent has to do is create structure. Kids need to be used to eating their breakfast, and then a few hours later, their tummies are little, they need a snack. And then, lunchtime comes around, they need lunch. They need to expect these consistent feeding times. You pick up your kid after school, they're starving, right?
Right.
Do you let them go to the ice cream truck by the school? No. Do you stop and get a bag of Doritos? No.
What I do sometimes is I have deli meats and cheeses and some veggies and bread, and kind of they can make their own sandwich. Is that too much for a snack time?
No, that's brilliant. You know why? Because snacks should be mini meals. Now, what they don't need is constant access to food.
I love that, and I think that will also help them not be as picky of an eater, because if they're actually hungry, they will eat. However, how do I say, this is what you're eating, and if you don't eat it, you're not getting fed?
Because if you do that, you create a battle. And we don't want to battle around food. It's food. It's love. So what you do is you gradually expose them to foods and know that it may take 15 or 20 times before they decide they like a food.
So keep putting those tomatoes in the salad.
Exactly. Because right now what you're
it.
teaching them is children eat differently than parents. And what you want to teach them now, it's not too late.
Well, the other thing is, too, I think the reason that my kids are such good eaters is because my husband is a good cook and the food tastes so good.
Yes.
You don't think it's too spicy for her? You want to try it?
Okay. But I got a whole cup of water ready to be in my mouth.
Actually, water makes it worse.
Seriously?
Yeah, it spreads the hot in your mouth.
Then what do I do to stop it?
It won't be that hot. What do you think?
Woo.
Too hot?
So I had one of my best girlfriends come stay with me, and she was complaining that her 1-year-old is a picky eater. And then I saw the way she was feeding him. She wouldn't even let the kid, touch the food. The pieces were this small, he couldn't even taste it. And I was like, I wouldn't want to eat food like that either.
Right. Listen, you need to let the kids make a mess. You want to have an expectation that your child will evolve appropriately. So you want to let them rub the food all over their face and squish it in their fingers and throw it on the floor, and just be prepared for a big cleanup. Because
my kids are still doing that, and they're 6 and 7.
Well, again,
listen,
I have this.
Starting your babies off by giving them a variety of foods can help avoid creating a picky eater. But if you have slacked and turned to kid food like so many of us have, do not fear.
Hey guys, do you want some help?
Yeah, I want him.
Okay. And then you want some mayonnaise, right?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Even the most stubborn kid can be converted, so make some changes in your house and your kids may eat something new. Remember, we're all in this together.
Would you like to be on Mom Life? Come visit our community at jenandbarb.com.
And see how you and your mom life can be on our show. Brought to you by Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh Meats, sliced, packed, and sealed at the peak of freshness. Our theme song, Delight, is performed by Courtyard Hounds.
For those parents who've started off that way, kudos, applause, and they're on their way. For those of us, you know what, just pat yourself on the back, why don't you?